You know, sometimes it is really hard to see a revolution when you're right there in the middle of it. We are definitely in a computer revolution, changing life as much or maybe even more than the Industrial Revolution did 200 years ago.
And at the center of it is artificial intelligence like ChatGPT, which gained millions of users in a matter of months after its release. Well, this evening in the Buckley Report, Bob shows us how new bots aren't so much programmed as they are trained to learn by themselves.
Now 30 years old, chatbots are all grown up and trained to do the kind of work an entire army of people were needed to do just a generation ago. I sat down with my producer, Bill Lincourt, and UNC Greensboro professor, Yincheng Sun, to see how they work.
So first, you need to get a lot of data.
That data set Dr. Sun is talking about is the entire internet. Every news article, Wikipedia entry, blog post in virtually every language. Humans give the AI feedback on its work so that it can improve on what it returns to you. That can take years and tens of millions of dollars just for the data version of AI. And we're going beyond that now to music and images by teaching the artificial intelligence to learn in much the same way that we did.
When I learned to play saxophone, my saxophone teacher said, okay, play it like this, and he'd play a scale and he'd ask me to play it like him. Then when I got better, it's like, here's a recording of Charlie Bird Parker, here's a recording of John Coltrane, here's a recording of Wayne Shorter. Play it exactly like they played it. Learn to play exactly like they play. And you learn by copying.
Similarly to the data chatbots, art bots are trained on thousands of examples of music and art in every genre. In Dr. Sun's world of healthcare, AI still has a long way to go.
So the most of AI models just give you the outputs, no reasons. What if something are wrong?
People fear that they won't be going to a human doctor in the future. They'll be treated by a robot or artificial intelligence.
Okay.
I assume you're going to tell them that's not true.
Now, those online chatbots will give you some results, give you some suggestions, and some of them may be correct, as the same as the doctor's suggestions, but some of them are wrong.
But in fields that have massive amounts of data that change on a nearly daily basis, AI tools can be invaluable in sifting through all that new material in a way that the physician can actually use. You will see AI in lawyers' offices too. Raina Hake teaches at Wake Forest University's law school and specializes in the law surrounding machine learning. She says AI could be the best research assistant you've ever had.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, lawyers often use a lot of proprietary databases to help us do deeper and more fine-tuned legal research.
Like Professor Hake, tech expert Shelley Palmer says we need to embrace the advancement that AI provides.
Someone who knows how to use AI extremely well is going to be 10 times more productive than you are, and they and their AI coworker are going to take your job. You're not going to lose your job to a computer. You're going to lose your job to a person who knows how to use a computer.
Bob Buckley, Fox 8 News.
And tomorrow evening, right here at 6 o'clock, Bob looks at what we need to do when the technology moves too fast for society and too fast for the government to keep up with it.
Students